Follow justice and justice alone, so that you may live and possess the land the Lord your God is giving you. Deuteronomy 16:20.
The Catholic Church is a vast and ancient institution, a global family of faith that looks to the Pope as its spiritual leader. When a Pope dies or resigns, the Church enters a period of mourning and reflection. The College of Cardinals oversees the Church and prepares for the Papal Conclave. This gathering is shrouded in tradition and secrecy. The conclave is a spiritual event, a time for prayer and discernment. Cardinals gather from around the world, carrying the hopes and prayers of their local churches. They come to Rome, the heart of the Catholic Church, seeking guidance from the Holy Spirit. Canon law dictates the conclave begins 15 to 20 days after the Pope's death or resignation. As the world watches, the cardinals prepare for intense seclusion and prayer. The College of Cardinals, often referred to as the Princes of the Church, comprises cardinals from around the globe, appointed by the Pope himself. However, not all cardinals are eligible to participate in a conclave. Only those under the age of 80 at the time of the are granted the right to vote for and be elected Pope. These cardinal electors, as they are known, represent the universality of the Church. They come from diverse backgrounds, cultures, and theological perspectives, reflecting the rich tapestry of the global Catholic community. Before entering the conclave, the cardinal electors have the opportunity to meet in general congregations. These gatherings provide a forum for discussion and reflection on the challenges facing the Church. Cardinals share their insights and perspectives, offering valuable input that can inform their discernment during the conclave. The general congregations also serve a practical purpose, allowing for logistical arrangements to be finalized and for the cardinal electors to become acquainted with one another. As the conclave approaches, the cardinal electors prepare themselves spiritually, engaging in prayer and reflection. The Sistine Chapel, renowned for its breathtaking frescoes by Michelangelo, is transformed into a conclave's secluded chamber. This sacred space, typically bustling with tourists and art enthusiasts, becomes a sanctuary of silence and prayer, sealed off from the outside world. Security measures are extraordinarily tight, ensuring the cardinals' isolation and the sanctity of the voting process. Electronic jamming devices are installed to prevent any communication with the outside world, guaranteeing the confidentiality of the proceedings. Within the Sistine Chapel, a temporary floor is constructed to protect the delicate marble flooring. Simple wooden stalls are arranged for each cardinal elector, providing a space for prayer and reflection. Above the altar, a stovepipe is installed, its iconic presence a reminder of the drama that unfolds within these walls. Once the conclave begins, the cardinals reside within the Vatican, their movements restricted to ensure their seclusion. They take their meals together, sharing moments of fellowship amidst the gravity of their task. The isolation of the Sistine Chapel serves a vital purpose, allowing the cardinals to detach themselves from the distractions of the outside world and focus solely on their spiritual duty. Section 4. Ancient Rituals, Solemn Oaths. The conclave begins. On the morning of the conclave's first day, the cardinal electors gather in St. Peter's Basilica for a solemn mass. This celebration is a powerful reminder of their spiritual task. Following the Mass, the cardinals process into the Sistine Chapel. The Litany of the Saints fills the air, a reminder of the Church's rich history. Once inside, the doors are closed, signaling their seclusion. The cardinals take a solemn oath to uphold the secrecy of the conclave. This oath binds them in a sacred pact. The first vote takes place that afternoon. The atmosphere is tense as the cardinals cast their ballots. Section 5. Veiled in secrecy, the sacred ballot and the scrutineers count. The cardinals cast their ballots in silence, writing the name of their chosen candidate on rectangular pieces of paper, imprinted with the words Eligo in Summum Pontificum, I elect as Supreme Pontiff. To ensure anonymity, the cardinals fold their ballots twice and proceed one by one to the altar, where they place them on a plate held by 3 designated scrutineers. As each ballot is deposited, the cardinal elector recites a Latin oath, attesting to the authenticity of his vote and his sincere belief that the chosen candidate is worthy of the papacy. The scrutiny of the votes is a meticulous process, The scrutineers carefully unfold each ballot, reading the name aloud. 2 votes are held each morning and 2 each afternoon, continuing until a 2/3 majority is reached. The pace is deliberate, allowing for prayerful reflection and, if necessary, a shift in alliances. Section 6. Smoke signals. Deciphering the colours of decision. Twice a day, following each round of voting, the eyes of the world turn to the chimney atop the Sistine chapel, eagerly awaiting the smoke signal. If the ballots are burned with a chemical additive, thick black smoke billows from the chimney, indicating that no candidate has received the required 2/3 majority. The sight of black smoke evokes a mix of anticipation and disappointment among the faithful gathered in St. Peter's Square. However, when the smoke that emerges from the chimney is white, it signifies that a new pope has been elected. The addition of straw to the burning ballots creates this distinct colour, a beacon of joy and hope that reverberates throughout the Catholic world. The sight of white smoke triggers a wave of excitement and anticipation as the faithful eagerly await the announcement of the new pontiff's name. This simple yet powerful tradition of smoke signals connects the conclave to the outside world, providing a tangible visual representation of the cardinal's progress. Section 7. Habemus Papam, Unveiling the Vicar of Christ. Once a cardinal receives the required 2/3 majority, he is asked if he accepts the election and what name he will take. Assuming the new pope accepts his election, he is immediately vested in papal white, a symbol of purity and his new role as shepherd of the universal church. The senior cardinal deacon then steps onto the central balcony of St. Peter's Basilica and proclaims to the world the Latin phrase Habemus Papam, we have a pope. The crowd erupts in thunderous applause, their joy palpable as the cardinal deacon announces the new pope's chosen name. Moments later, the new pontiff emerges on the balcony, his presence met with cheers and the waving of flags from countless nations. He offers his first apostolic blessing, Urbi et Orbi, to the city and to the world, a gesture that encompasses all of humanity. The election of a new pope is a moment of great joy and celebration for Catholics worldwide, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the Church's history.
I can do all things through Christ which strengthened me. Philippians 4:13. This verse emphasizes faith, perseverance, and reliance on God's strength in all aspects of life, including challenges in law, justice, and moral decision-making. It serves as a reminder that with Christ's guidance, we can overcome obstacles, pursue righteousness, and uphold justice with integrity. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video.